Hi guys, I'm Mark and today I'm going to show you the 5 must-have accessories for the new MacBook Air that I couldn't live without. So before we get started, don't forget to check the description below for the links to all of these accessories and their prices. Please hit the subscribe button for tons more buying guides and tech reviews just like this one. And I think it's time to dive right in. So first up, this is probably the most essential accessory for anybody with a new MacBook Air. It's the RAVPower 60-watt 5-port desktop charging station. But wait, Mark, the MacBook Air already comes with a charger, so why on earth should I shell out the extra cash to buy another one? That's a great question, and I shall answer it now. The main headline here is that the MacBook Air ships with a 30-watt USB-C charger. Yes, that's totally fine and okay, it's more compact in size than the RAVPower desktop charging station, but 30 watts is actually relatively low powered when it comes to charging these days. For example, it takes around 2.5 hours to fully charge a MacBook Air from 40% while browsing the web. Yet when using the RAVPower desktop charging station, which is able to deliver 45 watts through USB-C, I was able to shave a full hour off that charging time. Well, the reason why I recommend the RAVPower 60-watt 5-port desktop charging station over other options on the market is because it's capable of delivering 45 watts of charging power through USB-C. And strangely enough, that's not that common. My second essential accessory for your MacBook Air would have to be the Anker PowerLine 2 USB-C to USB-C Gen 2 cable. Of course, the MacBook Air ships with its own USB-C cable, so why do you need this one instead? Well, when it comes to USB-C, even cables that look identical can be wildly different in performance, especially when it comes to data transfer speeds. In a nutshell, this USB-C cable will transfer data faster than the stock cable that Apple supply and is guaranteed to charge any USB-C device at maximum speed since it supports up to 100-watt charging. This cable is actually capable of transferring an HD movie file in under 3 seconds, and you can't really put a price on that, can you? Well, you can, but you know what I mean. But apart from sheer speed and performance, this cable just feels incredibly sturdy and well built, just as all cables from Anker do. It comes with a handy Velcro fastener for cable management on the go, and it also has a lifetime warranty too. So if you're going to be using an external USB-C hard drive, then I definitely recommend picking up one of these. You won't regret it. My third essential accessory for your MacBook Air is the QacQoc 7-in-1 USB-C hub. If this is your first MacBook, then welcome to the Dongle Club, where, as we all know, the first rule of Dongle Club is that we don't talk about USB ports, because we don't have any at all. And that's where this USB-C hub is so essential. It's got 3 USB-A ports, 1 USB-C port, an SD card reader, a micro SD card reader, and an HDMI port. That means you're pretty much ready for anything. Now, you can obviously get separate USB-C to USB dongles, USB-C card readers, etc. But I just think, why not just pick up one of these hubs and save yourself the trouble of carrying multiple dongles, which if you're like me, you could lose, misplace, and then get annoyed. In the past, I'd recommend these types of USB-C hubs, which are compact and neat, with no wire waggling about. It seemed like pretty much a no-brainer really. But after a month of actually using one, I immediately swapped to the QacQoc style hub for several reasons, and one of those reasons was not its name. Firstly, the more compact hubs butt right up against your laptop, which isn't great if you use a hard shell case like I do, and it's an absolute nightmare if you want to move your MacBook with the hub plugged in. So how does the QacQoc hub fix all of this? Well, it's a simple but crucial difference, and it's all down to that tiny length of cable. Firstly, it means a much more secure connection that won't pop out with a simple knock. It means that the hub won't block your other USB-C port, and it won't interfere with any hard shell case or anything like that. Job done. My fourth essential accessory for your MacBook Air is the SanDisk Ultra dual USB flash drive. Now, we've already acknowledged the inevitable dongle struggles, and this small flash drive is an absolute lifesaver in that respect. Ranging from 16 to 256 gigabytes at extremely affordable prices, this flash drive isn't just USB compatible, it's USB-C compatible too. How, I hear you ask? Well, just watch this. Using the small slider on the flash drive, you can extend out a USB connection from one end, but if you move the slider in the opposite direction, a USB-C connection is revealed on the opposite end. What a time to be alive. It's amazing if you encounter older computer systems in your day-to-day life, like I do, say at university or work. I'm not sure when the rest of the working world will catch up and at least get 1 or 2 USB-C ports, but until then, at least you're prepared for both eventualities. Oh, and true story, my girlfriend actually put this in the washing machine on a full cycle and it still works, and I didn't even lose any of the data on it. I mean, I'm not recommending that you actually go and do that or try that and still expect it to work, but I think that at least speaks to the level of build quality we're talking here. I picked up the 128GB version, but I'll link you all the different variations in the description for you guys as well. Last but not least, my 5th essential accessory for your MacBook Air is the new Inateck laptop sleeve and case. Now, if you're like me, you probably think you need a really expensive laptop sleeve from a big brand that costs a lot of money to guarantee the safety of your device. It makes sense, right? But no, you really don't. And that's because the Inateck laptop sleeve and case exists. It's the perfect snug fit for a MacBook Air. It's extremely padded and sturdy, with a nice soft lining inside to prevent any potential scratches. Aesthetically, it looks and feels like a premium brand product. It comes in dark grey, black or pink colorways, and it's such insanely good value. It's got a front pouch big enough to fit all of the accessories that I've mentioned in this video so far and more. A comfortable handle, which definitely beats carrying around this giant big rectangle that you constantly feel like you're going to drop. It's also spill resistant and provides 360-degree shock protection too. I also just love how it has those little flaps so you don't feel like your entire MacBook Air is going to come flying out if you don't open the case entirely flat on the table. I really couldn't recommend this case enough. I'm a firm believer that good quality protective gear pays for itself over the lifespan of having any tech device, and this Inateck laptop sleeve case is already doing that for me. Case closed. Literally. So thanks for watching my 5 must-have accessories for the MacBook Air. Please give it a thumbs up if you found something that you now can't live without. But did I miss something out? Did I miss something that you can't live without for your MacBook Air? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you've got any questions about any of these accessories as someone who uses them and owns them. Just let me know. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave for tons more tech reviews, buying guides and videos just like this one. Give me a follow up here on Instagram if you like seeing photos of London or you just want to know what I get up to in my spare time. Okay, thanks again guys, and until next time, Mark over and out.